Hello and welcome to another episode of Live Feed with your host, Richard Santiago. Live Feed is brought to you by Traveling Tech Teacher for all your digital resources. Check out travelingtechteacher.com. Also brought to you by bullyexposed.com, 501c3 nonprofit organization that reminds you to check out their YouTube channel at Nonfiction Filmmaker and subscribe. James Dent02, thank you for joining the show. Smash that heart. Show some love whether you're watching this live or recorded. So, how to forgive yourself for past mistakes. Now, I'm going to give a little shout out to Now and Me. Now and Me on Instagram. This is something they posted, and I found it very interesting, so I wanted to share it with you. So, how to forgive yourself for past mistakes. I know everyone makes mistakes. Everyone's human, and when you forgive yourself, that's the best thing. Apologize for what you did, and then forgive yourself. Danielle, thank you for joining the show. Smash that heart, Danielle, whether you're watching this live or recorded, and same to you. Confront your flaws is a way to forgive yourself. And even if it feels vulnerable and scary, don't run away from your past. I think that's good advice. I think that's very important. Now, the other thing that they mention is instead of regretting what you have done wrong, think about how you can mend your ways. And again, like I said, apologize and really mean it, and try your best not to make that same mistake. If you make the same mistake over and over again, is that really good? I don't think so. So let's see. A humble apology to a person, like I just said, you have wrong, and free yourself from the burden you have been carrying all so long. Some of us don't feel that burden when they've done something wrong to somebody. And that's a shame. And if you're that type of person, you definitely should look into that. Forgive yourself even if you can't, even if they can't forgive you. That's very important. Sometimes a person says, "No, I can't forgive you for what you did." I think that if you don't forgive yourself, even though a person can forgive you, won't forgive you, that you'll end up making that same mistake again. So clear that burden. You made a mistake. You're human. We all do that. And just move on. That's my opinion on the matter. Let's see what else they wrote. Calm your inner critic, and don't let self blame put you in a loop of guilt. And that's, like I said, that's so important. Kind of the same thing that I've been saying before. If they don't forgive you and you lost a friend, accept that. Accept that you lost a friend and move on. Is if you hold that guilt, you're most likely to do it to another friend, or you'll make a new friend and do the same thing to that person, and it'll become a pattern, and you don't want that. Let's see. Learn from your mistakes and move on. That's funny because the things that I'm saying, they're saying too. So that's why there's a repeat. But yeah, it's important. Learn from your mistakes, move on, and don't do it to the next friend. Let's see. Self forgiveness is not linear. In other words, it's not just black and white. It's not just stop and go. It is different, and each situation, each mistake you do will be different. Just like when you're bullying, right? Each bully is different, and the way people deal with bullying is different, and the things that end the bullying is different, and that's why it's good to talk amongst each other. Try not to unfairly blame yourself during the process, and give your actions the benefit of the doubt. So there you go. And the next one, start building a loving relationship with yourself. That's very important. Love yourself. You got a lot of people that are going out seeking boyfriends and girlfriends, and they don't love themselves. Love yourself first. That's very, very important. Give yourself time to cope with the feelings of regret, and guilt. Really important. Good stuff these people are saying. So now the last one, and again, I want to give props to Now and Me on Instagram for creating this post. Go to Now and Me and follow them. And I almost said subscribe because I got YouTube on the mind. And while I am talking about YouTube, let me say, don't forget to follow the bullyexposed.com YouTube channel at Nonfiction Filmmaker. Okay, guys. So it's brought to you by Traveling Tech Teacher and the bullyexposed.com. So let's read, and by nowandme.com. So check them out. Forgive yourself will be easier if you have a kind, supportive community by your side. So even though you made a mistake and you might have done something to a friend and now your friendship is over or your relationship with that person is over, don't go into a bubble. That's what I take from this. This is, don't go into a bubble and stay away from your community, because your supporting community can help you not get into a pattern of hurting your friends over and over again. So stay with your community, stay connected with it, and have a kind, loving, supporting community to ensure that those kind of mistakes don't happen again for yourself. All right. So that's going to do it for us today on live feed. I'm sorry, it's ending down to my days here in the U.S. So I got a few things that I got to do before I head back to Italy. So I want to say sorry, SK. I know SK will be watching. Sorry that I told you that I would be doing this at 10 and I did it 30 minutes earlier. I don't have a car, so I have to leave when people leave. So I apologize about that. Tully, thank you for watching the show. Pico, I know you're going to be watching this show, so thank you. Don't forget to smash that heart, guys. And I'll be on tomorrow, hopefully at 10, unless something happens. I'll be on 10 tomorrow to talk about our next topic. Okay? So be sure to join us then. Remember, you are loved, okay? Don't let the bully silence you. That's very important. And keep on keeping on, you know what I'm saying? So live feed is brought to you by Traveling Tech Teacher for your digital resources. Check out travelingtechteacher.com, and also brought to you by thebullyexposed.com, 501c3 nonprofit organization geared at helping survivors of bullying. So let them help you, and they want to remind you to go to YouTube. Go right now. Go. I'll wait for you. Go right now to YouTube and subscribe to their YouTube channel, Nonfiction Filmmaker. We have been getting more subscriptions, so if you've done that already, we thank you very much, and we recognize that you do that, and thank you so much, because 100% of those proceeds that if we ever get to that point at YouTube, will go directly to the bullyexposed.com. Help us create films, help us reach out with celebrities so you could hear their stories of bullying. That's our plan. So help us out, all right? None of it goes in my pocket, guys. This is my way of volunteering and giving back to my community. So remember, anyone can wear the crown. Anyone can be a hero. Be kind to one another, and have a great day. Bye, guys.